Hey you guys, it's me, Rachel here with Senza Tempo Cane Corso. It's morning. I'm out here with the dogs. Preacher's standing guard over me. Gotta be touching me as usual. He's such a sweetie. He knows I went through a hard time yesterday. Preacher is super connected to me more than any other dog, so he's always hyper aware of my emotions, and he's been very supportive. So it's pretty windy. I do have my mic, but hopefully it's not bad. So Gina is inside. I didn't want her to be out without a leash on. And so she's not out here. But she is doing well. I have an appointment with the vet today that I'm going to take her to figure out what happened to her and if she's okay. We're going to x-ray the leg just to be sure that there's nothing going on there. You're a good girl, Belladonna. You're a good girl, Belladonna. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a good girl. Atari, really? Crazy girl. Crazy Atari. Crazy girl. So I weighed Atari recently. She weighs 49 pounds, which is normal. It's average size for a female. She's 5 months old. And I also weighed Admiral. He's at 104 pounds. And I believe that he's 9 months old. He was born in February. Look at Blondie over there. I have her out too. Hey, the big old mama dog. Really proud of her. She had some moments of not wanting to nurse the puppies anymore because she's just tired of it. I think all first-time females kind of go through it. When the pups get to be around 2.5 weeks old, they start to I think they just get sick of being in the whelping box, to be honest with you. But anyway, I got her to kind of get out of it, get out of that mental funk. And she has been producing milk on her own. I did have to supplement with fenugreek again because she wasn't wanting to nurse. She kept like standing up and moving, and so that did affect her supply, so I had to boost it again. But after that, it's been fine, which is really cool. I think that I initially just got kind of worried, but she was fine. So I haven't had to supplement other than whenever I had first done it, as you guys knew, and then I didn't supplement for weeks until, like I said, the last couple days, whenever she had not been wanting to nurse. Cashmere, back over here. Let's go. I don't want you wandering off. So the fence guy is supposed to be here today. And let me get on to Cashmere. Hey, Cashmere, listen. Come on, back over here. Let's go. Now, move it along. She's a deer poop scout. Let's go. Velocity, come on, this way. No, Velocity, now. Come. Let's go. My property actually extends all the way back. I don't know if you can see. There's a fence way back there. It's like a little yellow. You can see a little yellow tab of the fence back there, right there. That's how far my property goes back. But I don't want them back there because I don't like not being able to keep an eye. Blondie, psh, no, back over here now. Blondie, come. Woman, if you don't listen to me, get over here now. You, get back now. Go. Go. Let's go. Now, go. It's the one thing I tell you, deer poop, it's the one thing. It's like candy to them. They don't listen. And I will say she hasn't been out much. I let her out to go to the bathroom. She goes right back in. So. I always tell people, you know, it's fine if they don't listen to you right away. I mean, it's not fine. You don't want that. But having said that, the important thing is that you just reinforce yourself. You know, if you say something, they need to do it. So if they don't listen, you go up and you make sure that they follow through with it. That way, they always know that if you tell them to do something, that you're going to follow through. I'm supposed to get Batista back today too. The vet called me yesterday and said that he was doing better. And so hopefully that means that I can go pick him up today. I was supposed to. Down, now. I'm not tolerating that attitude out of you. No. No. Put that head down all the way. All the way. Quit. No attitude out of you. Yeah, that little sassy frass thing's gonna stop. I'm not in the mood for it. Blondie's over there eating the grass. Eating that fresh green grass. Some people say that eating grass is stomach upset, but that's not actually accurate. Sometimes it can be for that, but sometimes they just actually like to eat grass. Couldn't tell you why, but I don't even think that science really knows why at this point, but they do. I haven't had any issues out of Cashmere and Velocity. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but Cashmere, but it looks as though, so people had always asked me, like, is it possible for Velocity to move up in rank? And I always told people it is possible with Cashmere's permission. You know, an alpha is always going to be the main determiner. Now, obviously, you do have to have the temperament. You have to mature, and Velocity really seems to have matured. She's not constantly in Cashmere's face, trying to, you know, lick her face obsessively. Hey, Admiral. And she has stood up for herself. And so, and you know, they had a moment of disagreement, and now it seems that they do respect each other. It's not to say that there's not the possibility of conflict. Of course there is. With any dog, there's always the possibility of conflict. So you do have to monitor, keep an eye, and just make sure that everyone's minding their P's and Q's. Velocity, back over here now. Come. Velocity, come. Good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl, Blondie. So, that's a good girl, Velocity. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. You're a good girl too, Blondie. You're a good girl. So anyway, but it does seem like Cashmere has accepted her move up in rank. And so Cashmere, hey, stay out of it right now. Down. Now. All the way. You're not going to do that. You're not. I've really been getting onto Cashmere lately for the intensity of her corrections. You know, as she's gotten older, they have increased, and I'm I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? And so I just want her to chill out. And so that's why I'm getting onto her. She used to be less intense with her corrections. And as she, like I said, as she's gotten older, she doesn't have the patience that she had. And so it's something that I notice and that I am working on her with. Cashmere. Look at her, Debo. She wants to steal that stick. Yep, she stole it. Atari, crazy Atari. Crazy lady. Crazy lady. Look at your crazy face. Hey there, Bella. Hey there, Bella. I swear her name has switched from Belladonna to Bella. Look at her, she knows, sweetie. She's a good girl. Yeah, they all go through young, stubborn stages, and as they get older, they get better. Velocity is, I would say, Preacher's the oldest, Cashmere's second oldest, and then you have Velocity. And if you notice that the way that they behave and listen to me is really in tune with that, because maturity is just a large part of how they act. Preacher, hey, stay out of it. Come on. Preacher, now, back over here. Let's go. Come here. Don't. Because if you get into it, Cashmere's going to want to get into it. It's just play. Preacher, Psst. Out of it. Move. Go on. Move. Now. Quit. I really don't want him. I guess I'm a little shell-shocked. I just don't want him playing too rough today. I just want everybody to be kind of calm. You know, I want everybody to be minding their P's and Q's. So, looks like Giovanni's getting beat up today. So Blondie went to try to chew on that stick with her mother, but her mother growled at her, so she moved off of it. She's like, whatever, you can have it. So as far as the ages go, after Velocity comes Blondie. And after Blondie comes, let's see here, who's next? I guess it would be, I'm trying to think who's older, Admiral or Belladonna. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember which of them is older. I know they're very close in age. Hey, Cashmere, get down now. All the way down. Now. All the way down. Now. No. See that deep breath? She's like, all right, whatever. This is bull crap. Put your head down all the way. Now. So if you noticed in that moment, when Cashmere went to dominate Velocity, normally back in the day, Velocity would have just laid down, you know, she would have licked her mouth, but she didn't. And I think that that's a big, hey, shh, quit. And I think that it's a big sign of, hey, Velocity, stop it. You, stop it. Shh, you keep your energy low. So Velocity is still the kind of dog I do have to watch her energy, because she still isn't, you know, even though she's got some maturity, it's still not quite enough to where I can trust her for her energy to get real high. I just can't. And as the alpha, the true alpha of this group, which is who I am, obviously, I have to make sure that everybody's energy is being respectful and that I'm not, you know, risking anyone by allowing that energy to get too high. Shh. Mine. Shh. 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 No. Mine. Shh. Shh. My stick. Go. There does tend to be competition between Admiral and Giovanni, which is why I took that stick from them. Because, shh, go, Giovanni, go. Because I want to, go, now, Velocity, go. Because I, just want to make sure they know that they're not to be getting overly competitive with one another. Velocity. Shh. You. Cashmere. Cashmere. Shh. Velocity, leave it. Quit. Quit. Intentions have been high because of the fact that I wasn't, the pack really wasn't having a whole lot of pack time together, you know what I mean? This is really only the third day that they've actually been out as a group for any amount of time. The weather was really poor, and then of course, like I said, I had to monitor the puppies. The first 2 weeks with the puppies, you just really have to be there because you can't risk them getting laid on. And so I just didn't get the opportunity to bring them out as a family unit. And so that does increase the odds that you're going to have an altercation because the roles haven't been enforced and, you know, the culture has kind of broken down a little bit. And so whenever you bring them together, it's tough. You know what I mean? It's tougher than if they were maintaining a life together. Structure. You're a pretty girl, Atari. You're a pretty girl. Would you pretty girl? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are. You're pretty, but you're crazy. Pretty, but you're crazy. Hey, quit. Lose the attitude. Shh. So I don't have a problem with them voicing upset over a stick, but the energy needs to stay at a certain level or it becomes problematic. Look at that. Oh, God, took her down. He loves knocking her down. He's a big old bully. Loves throwing his weight around. Admiral! Get out of there now! Come! I'm already moving forward. Admiral! Hey! Back over here now. Let's go. Move it. Admiral! You heard what I said. Move it. Let's go. That was bad. That was bad. Tell you what, man, that deer poop. It's like doggy crack. Let's go, Velocity. Back this way. Now. Good girl. You guys, really? Do you not see the pole there? I don't want your stick, Velocity. Thank you anyway. I see you. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You got a good stick there. What are you guys digging into? What are you getting into? What? What is it? Cashmere, drop it. That's not your stick. You're not taking it. Find your own. Here we go. So Admiral saw me coming. He wanted... Hey! Quit your snarling. Stop it. You too. Velocity. Shh. Shh. Let go now. Drop it. No. Get down. Get down. Stop it. Stop it. Chill out. You chill out. I think the level of her aggression has a lot more to do with the fact that she's basically trying to reinforce her move up in the pack and to maintain it as a higher member. But still, like I said, the energy needs to stay below a certain point for it to be healthy, especially with the fact that they haven't been around each other much. It's just, you don't know. It's kind of like lightning in a bottle. You just don't know what it's going to do. And to maintain stability in the pack, it's something that I have to monitor and keep at a minimum. Did you get knocked down? I heard that. Yeah, you did. You got the breath knocked right out of you, girl. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to go in? Cashmere, don't you be rude over his stick. Shh, quit. Psst. Stop it. Leave Preacher's stick alone. Velocity, don't be coming over here teasing her with your stick. Go on. Let's go. We're going inside. Come on. All right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna take all these hoonigans inside. Get them some breakfast. I'm gonna get Gina out, do some leash walking with her. Like I said, I'll update you guys on the state of the fence. It should be done this week. That's what he told me. They do work really quickly. I want to say they had both my porches up in a day and a half. That's the rock. I need to order another thing of rock. It's not going to be fencing of the whole property. That's just something that I can't afford right now. I've thought a lot about it, and I think I will go ahead and put up the GoFundMe. It's, like I said, very hard for me to accept help from people, but the reality is I need to get it done. And with what happened yesterday, it's worth it. So, you know, no pressure. You don't have to donate at all, but I'm gonna put it up for people who want to. Come on, you guys. So, anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. And I'll talk with y'all later. Come on in. Let's go. Come, come, come. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Well, like I said, y'all have a good day. And get back. And and I'll talk with y'all later. Bye.